So this video is an update to my previous video about choosing a graphics company that I could do unlimited graphics design and try to scale up my marketing sort of initiative. So I eventually decided that I'm going to go with this Kimp program, and so I finished doing all the standard sign up stuff, and so this is basically the entry level screen, so I thought I'd just record it and at least have it just to give you my sort of first impression about the tool. Now I ended up going with the video and graphics application, and the reason for that is, first of all, I like the fact that they gave me a 2 months at a 50% discount. That's actually really attractive, so it cuts my cost for the first 2 months, see how much I could push through in the first 2 months, and assuming that it's worth it, that yes, the $950 would be much more, worth it. Whereas the other tools, you got to start paying monthly at a higher price point. Not that much, but at a higher price point. Right now, my goal is to get a lot of graphic stuff done. So we'll see how this works out. I don't know. The problem here with this particular tool is that they don't do any single thing on the app side, but they'll do landing pages and that sort of deal. And that seems to be that's important. So anyway, so I'm just going to fill this out very quickly here. So Canada, what did you hear about us? All that kind of stuff. Company website. Are you currently freelancer in-house, another subscription service? How freelancer? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't even want to read these questions. Save money and save time. Do you require more than one designer? Do you require one or more of your designs to be created and edited in Canva? No, I guess, maybe. No, I don't want to do it Canva. I don't like Canva. No. Are you planning on selling the design request? No. What's your industry? Can your project manager call? Can your project manager call you as required to clarify? Yes. Anything else that you'd like to tell us? I have 2 brands. Start with doing design for both. What do you call it? Not creative design, but creative. Oh man, I don't even know what the word is. Creative design. Yeah, I guess it's creative design. Creative brief. For both. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so now that I'm in, hopefully LastPass remembered the stupid password. Of course not. And yes, I know I'm using LastPass and they've been hacked like 1 trillion times over, etc, etc, etc. Okay, so I'm in. Yes. I have some account details, subscription, billing, dashboard. Go to Kimp 360. Wait, what? Kim, no. Oh, jeez. Hazard managers, Kim. Okay. My account. Am I logged in or am I not logged in? Subscriptions. Billing address. Dashboard. Yeah, I'm okay. So what do I do now? Maybe I have to confirm the email address. Let me just check my email and see. Not very clear. I'll tell you. Not very clear. Okay, so I did get an email, and here. So I did get an email and it's showing me that I paid. Okay, great. My account. Hello Dwayne, go to Kimp 360. I'm already there. Asking me to log in again. So let me just not do the let me just copy the password. Please. Oh, really? You gotta be kidding me. Ugh. Forgot password. Okay, so now I got an email again. It's asking me for a one-time code. So 271530 271530. Okay, I gotta take my password off screen, obviously. Okay, so let's do that, and then now let's wait. What? I'm not reusing password. No, I'm not trying to reuse a password. Okay, so generate a password. Obviously, let me stop this and get this done, and then I'll basically. Okay, so I put in the password and I try to click on submit. It's telling me now that the one-time password has failed, but maybe I didn't put that in right. So let's go back to the email again. 217530. 21. Okay, it's my fault. 530. Okay, update. Yes, please. Now let's try to do this and see what happens. Okay, I'm just giving my raw 2 cents update on. So we're Kimp 360. Now I'm going to try to log in. I got a password manager that I'm using, a separate one, so I'm going to save it. Okay, so now I'm at the dashboard. Fantastic. So I'm actually in now. Don't know why that was so painful. Okay, so my brands. So I guess I can create all my brands. So let me just do this now. So I guess I could, let me just see. So the first thing I would do is I would say, so first brand is SnapSuite. That's my company. Second brand is dwainbrowne, as in me, obviously. And that's it. We're just gonna go with that for now. So what do I do? So I open up the brands and then, okay, that's cool. So I could take my logos, drag it inside of here. So let's see if we could find my logos. Come on. Jeez. Pause this for a second because I'm just taking too long. Okay, so I finally found my logo and I'm able to upload it. So I do like this idea that I'm in a brand folder, SnapSuite, right? And I got my logos. I got 6 items in there. And then now I could do brand guidelines. So what's cool is that it gave me a structure already that I could kind of follow. So I do like that. So, and I do have some of this stuff kind of laying around. So let me just see what else I have. So So this is like brand guidelines. So what would I put in there? So it would be like, all right, so I've gone ahead and actually filled out all the details. To be honest with you, this is actually forcing me to rethink a lot of my organizational structure internally, because now that I'm forced to give it to somebody else to take over this process, I'm realizing I actually don't have any single thing in order from a graphics design perspective. So I've uploaded all the logos, all the different variation of our logos, and I've uploaded our branding images, at least the ones that I have. So colors, that sort of stuff. I think this is, brand guidelines. I put this just so that you can kind of get a sense of the type of look that we're going for, as a rough draft. And then this was one of the earlier brochures that we had. So just to give an idea, it's not necessarily the best, but it's just to give some concept. And then in the images folder, I have some branded content. So we got tons of branded stuff that we done a while back, specifically around just placeholder type images. These are really like background photos, etc. I got some stock photos that I just threw up there just so at least I have something, and mobile, so again they have something to kind of go off of. And last is the font, which we just use a regular basic font, so nothing too fancy there. So that's all that I have under the brands section. Now I'm going to try to create a request. Now here's a funny thing, I don't have any requests right now. So why did you pay for the service? The problem is I do need a lot of stuff done. I just haven't actually planned it out, but I'm going to try to see what would happen. So if I add a card, no, I don't want to add a card. That's not what I'm trying to do. So how do you add a request? So my request. So interesting. So it's not very clear to me, how do you add an actual request? So interesting enough, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these guys to edit this same video and see how they produce it, because I find this very fascinating. Jeez. So, okay, 101.
Welcome to Kimp 3. As your graphics and video, it's important to note that if you have just a graphics subscription or video subscription, you'll only have one in progress list at team members to your board. You can do this via email list or in the request list. Once you do this, as you do so, the fields and created to submit do the design workflow and download any changes to a subscription. A client associate can help make and manage. Look at the cards in each list. A card can be created to submit a design request, or to simply ask a question or share a comment with you.
Oh, I guess that's what it is. A card is a
card. Select add card in the drafts list or in the request list.
Got it. So card is the definition of a request. So what is the request? Let's start with the basics. Social media branding. Yeah, so social media post and ad. No, I want let's do new logo, customize, branding guidelines. Let's start with the branding guidelines. Let's start with the basics. I think our logo is fine. I would like to have a proper brand guideline I can use for all marketing content going forward. Okay. Start with the basics. Okay, so now that I've basically done that, what I've done is I've started a brand guidelines, and then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this exact same video and I'm going to drop it into the video editing section just so I could see how this video editor, actually edits a video and put it together for my channel, and then we'll kind of go from there. So the goal is to kind of just trim it down, get rid of some of the, the parts that weren't necessarily relevant or important, and then let's see what happens. Thank you.